All right, so on our last test, number 11 was a question that a lot of students missed. And it says a set of stickers contains 4 hearts for every 6 stars. Which choice contains an equivalent ratio of hearts to stars? So again, we're comparing hearts to stars, and our ratio is 4 to 6. Now, one of the things that I like to try to do is simply just simplify it. And you can divide it by 2, and you can see that that's going to be 2 to 3. So there are none that are 2 to 3. But you can also go, okay, well, if I have 4 to 6 and I have 6 to 9. So one of the ways that we also talked about was that you could see, is there something that I could multiply 4 by and get 6? There isn't, but that doesn't mean that it isn't equivalent. Another way we could look at it is go, hey, well, 4 to 6 is equivalent to 2 to 3, and see if 2 to 3 is equal to 6 to 9. And you can see that we can multiply 2 by 3 and get 6, and 3 by 3 and get 9. So that's going to be that, hey, that's equivalent. You can also use the kind of butterfly method you might have talked about in elementary school, where you kind of do our cross products, and you see if they're equivalent on the diagonal. 6 times 6 is equal to 36, and 4 times 9 is equal to 36. So you can also see that those are equal. So A is the answer, but just to kind of look to make sure, you can see that, hey, 4 to 6 and 2 to 4, you could divide by 2, but you can't divide by 2 here, so that gets marked off. 4 to 6 and 1 to 3, I mean, we could try a different method and go, hey, this is 6, but this is 12, so that's not going to work. Another method is to go, hey, this is 8 to 10, and I could simplify that by 2, and that would be 4 to 5. Well, 4 to 5 is not the same as 4 to 6. 4 to 5 is not the same as 2 to 3. So that one gets marked off. So A is the answer there. And then the last question that a lot of people missed was number 18. And in number 18, it says a recipe requires 1/4 cup of sugar to 3 servings of cake. Kelly has 2 1/3 cup of sugar. How many servings? So we are doing cups of sugar to servings. And so I have 1/4 to 3 is equal to 2 1/3 to X. I would want to go and already change this to an improper fraction, so that's going to be 7/3. And then I would just do my cross multiplication like this. So I'm going to get 1/4 X, but then when I do the 3 times the 7/3, that's going to get me 21/3. Now I can leave it like that, so that's 21/3. Okay, so then I'm going to divide by 1/4 on both sides. I like to write it in the traditional using the symbol right there when I'm dividing with fractions. And I'm going to get, so this is when I have to go keep, change, reciprocal. So that's going to give me 84/3. Now I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to see, okay, how many 3's are in 84? Well, that goes twice, which is 6. Bring down the 4, that's 8, which is 24. So X equals 28, and that is letter A. So hope this helps you understand better.